Been a little while since I've videoed the sky. So I'm going to start talking to the sky beings. I'm not outside, but I can see a big giant one up to the left with like a patch over his eye and a long nose, kind of Pinocchio like. But I want it's the fox, the Pinocchio, and the weasel look upon. That's a spaceship right there, everybody. That weird mountainy looking cool awesome cloud made of some like cross winds and dot dot dot, and that's where our attention's going to be. That's what's showing us a type of spaceship. We would call this one very Borg-like. The Borg ships are probably the coolest ones. Sorry, everybody, because they're actually made out of natural materials, and because the computers are very ethical towards humans and towards flesh, and they have a 101 understanding that you are what you eat, and you don't want to harm other people's offspring, because then you get into the other areas. Okay, there you are, dear. Hello. Up to the right, the rest of the poofy cloud there. The whole thing is a large triangle. They always present in a triangle. We've got so much video. Every time I look at the sky, I see triangles. They're wedge-shaped. And it's just how they present. It's like how they can cordon the sky off, because they're all just beings from another planet projecting themselves here. And everybody's waiting for actual fucking spaceships, okay? But what you're finding instead, and I can see from my purview, which often I don't see after I've recorded these, but to the right of the sun, yeah, there's a really tall one that's just so subtle. Yeah. Aha, moiskleekla hanskan puantsat glitterin pumpullelandas gizeva tutututuva monga sanamovalitham. Just a little wee one, yeah. Release electromagnetic bushlatataria. We are here with you. My whole body is the length of the cloud series now, and you'll see me in the upper right, and I'm looking over my left, and the human that I relate to is the pole woman, which is very fitting because we are here to speak to you about the pole shifts underway, and Halloween is gonna be a big day for some people who really negatively react to the combination of the full moon and what the sun is lashing out towards Earth, and also what things are hurtling towards you in other ways. Caught in a web, an electromagnetic web. That's what you are, dear. Okay? Rhea, you're going to let go. Rhea's looking, she's like, she wants to know who the channel is, and I see a triangle being, so I'll let go now. You are correct, and I'm a Q, and that's what you look like in your seriousest of forms. You see, there are very few of us, but there are. We spread ourselves around the creation. It's so much fun. For me, my hoop is a galaxy, and then after that I learn how to grow into something else. Look, it's a dog running. How cool. So you see, mon général, now we have multiple triangles. We have garnered some attention. Away. In consciousness, has congealed as the, who is that voice? Coming from Earth was the 444 that inspired this recording. Oh, it's going home with love, a mystery. You have from the future to the past. We sent you there to figure out what happened first time. And you've done some excellent mining. Oh, mas kananarava. Ganaskana mintaka, baby. Kavos klerimintaka waho. Kirivoshonima. Hale kushnupomo. Dohoshkishumo. Kishima dotorbugi. Varataravishidomo. And my wife is Kennedy. Tlaramgoshkumu. Blue sklo. Daravon ampoda abota. Vishkana abuta. Let's go. Dava. Was gonna abuta, was gonna Buddha, abuta. I was gonna 545, I was gonna baby. No, mama. I was going with Steve and one kleine. Kan I was gonna ortas been so good henne. Oh, was gonna come. Was good per fan of my Liana more. Diana more. Could I wish good look at this grammar that I could more, more have I got a penny pop. Skla Nordic klana more for sure to come on material cliches. I must see you yada care. Up high, it is skinny right in the middle. Come on, shoot go boy. We go shall be fest best klana boy. Clear boy, do you go for the sklick boy and the silhouette of baba. I was clean a board of scripper. Oh, baby, Mama, the bog in the verge. No, yeah. Come on. A group of people here were beings of visitors swimming in consciousness, almost as a metaphor. Gelevers is a dragon metaphor is their walk, Molicalcia Moma, Galeos triangle, you may always go and Clearungo. Ria really allows us to have conversations through her and just let her mouth be out loud. Who and what we are is so difficult, to comprehend. We're simply your friends outside of the game. It's a video game that takes our voices and turns them into gods for you, but we're just at the pub and you're having a really short game and you feel like it's a really long game because you're the character in the game, but your essence comes out and lives in our world. And in our world, you're a man, which really describes a lot of your habits, dear. All right? You understand that 757, didn't you? Yeah. And we're at the pub, dear. And as much as possible, we do exist in your world. It's so fucking cool, mate. Once you start to play, yeah, man. Yeah, they do get something out of us, but for us, it's no big deal. We're oh, thanks for the trade, For us, we're trading, right? But for you, it's everything. But for us, we're yeah, shed a bone, That's our saying, mate. Look at that fucking guitar. That is Eddie Van Halen. It's forming into the friggin' guitar. That is just, if that keeps going, I'm gonna pee, because that is so... Whoa, but it looks like map of mountains. Fudge, that's crazy. Yeah. You all noticed that stutter. You know who's here. Hey, buddy. From down under. And then you can see the lines that go through it, right? And there's parallel lines going through it. So that's further proof that there's a large vehicle there. And it has part of what you're seeing is real and part of what you're seeing is cloaked. And you think it's clouds because it is. 939. Because they've used their technology to make clouds naturally happen. They just know how to suck moisture from one place and blow it to another. Because they're the entire sky, basically. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a 1001. All right, 1010. Yeah. I could just go on for days and days and days, and I do when I'm on my own, and there's no one here with me, she says. She just gets the channels from us, and we just give them to her all day long. Era mezcla hama boy. And we do take on more, like the caricatures. We each have a caricature that we love the most. But then when we meet each other, we greet each other with the most recent form that they knew us as, but friendly. You know, it was bad, and friendly when it was good, you know. And, you know, it's a positive thing. Somebody's sweeping. Somebody's having a dream. Hello. Well, maybe they were just blinking. Hello. Liaran barashira katkaboiler kadabi bubu potampam mine. Erevish glokupwa. Here's another similar of the inverted triangle clouds. They're facing towards each other now. And then that's one. That's a ship right there. Let me be really clear on what I meant. That. Now it's suddenly transformed. Look at that big face. Hello, Mado. Kujo. Yisha. Ha, boy. Kale mo da da skule. Como popa. Tata poe jurgul. Delle arme non ho skule popa. Deba. Anche pata fufu hata. Dara uju po. Bo un triangle always. Ja. Kada just gruvla. Dara buba. Kiana me jurgul like moi. Those are really pretty clouds there. Someone turning. You see those often. They'll make a cloud and you'll think it's in a certain spot, but it's actually behind them, and then they remove their image from it and thrust away. And then the clouds that were there suddenly get like afterburn in them. Yeah, thanks for some approval, finally, JS and P. Give about a bedashka. Panto. Okay, we'll leave it with the final little triangle looking thing. Yeah. Ja, aveva un po' saka. Parave busco. Che qua dica. Mucho tornare verter droga. Mahasha mahatene taup. Ah. But of course, grand. Evejo, ma hoje, eu vou reclamar um pouco para cá.